You know, a couple of days ago I made a video about the helicopters being confirmed to come to the game very soon. Well, guess what? I am now at Gamescom at the Gaijin booth, and yeah, lads, welcome to the helicopters. This is a very early preview of stuff that's coming in the upcoming patch 1.81. Yes, that's soon. The next patch is going to have helicopters. Currently there are 4 helicopters in the build. We have the Mi-24V and the Mi-4AV, this dinky little thing. They have some decent armament loadouts. Let me show you. For example, this dinky little thing can carry 96 heat rockets and another 4 ATGMs. Or you can even carry bombs. I'm not really sure how the bombs are going to be working out. I am going to be trying and play them myself whilst I'm here. I haven't had the chance to yet. I've been mostly messing around with the settings of the helicopters and the controls, which, by the way, the controls are so much better. You're going to see in a bit in the gameplay, but the controls are so much better than they used to be in the April Fool's event. You can actually fly these things properly now, you can land them, you can turn the engine off, you can do a lot of really nice things. This thing has also, oh wow, this thing has 500 kilogram bombs. Ooh. You also have only 80 rockets actually. You do have 4 S-24s. I believe these are the same or very similar to the ones fired from the mix. So these are rather big rockets. These do a lot of damage. You once again also have ATGMs. You can carry up to 8 of them. Holy crap, let me check that. Oh man, that is deadly. And if you want to, you can also carry 4 ATGMs and 4 gun pods. This is pretty much helicopter and aircraft hunter mode. Look, yeah. These are the gun pods you have on the L28SH as well, and they are incredibly deadly. You can actually carry the rocket pods and the guns as well. There's plenty of loadout options with the helicopters. This is on the US side, the Russian side of course. We do have the Cobra, yes. Not the AH-64, at least not yet. But we do have the Cobra, which also has some decent loadout choices, although at the moment only Hydras, no ATGMs, no bombs, no secondary guns. Although you do have a chain gun, which is ball mounted and you can move it around independently from the helicopter. And we have a Huey with ATGMs. I did put the decal on, so yes, this is confirmed. You can customize these helicopters yourself. This is the decal I put on myself on the thing. This one only has 6 ATGMs. It doesn't have any kind of secondary guns or anything like that, so the ATGMs is all you get. But you can use these ATGMs quite effectively. Oh man, this is actually rather loud. As you can see, you do have bays which do open. I'm not sure if I can control them manually, actually. They do close automatically. It's essentially the cockpit stuff. This does close automatically. And you do have different views, of course. This is the external view, of course. This is the gunner view, I'm pretty sure. This is how you control the frontal gun. Here you have the ATGM view. This is how you control the ATGMs. And this is the pilot's view. Don't move the thing around. This is the pilot's view. You can't really see much behind you, but this is what you are going to be seeing in simulator mode. So let's see if we can fly this thing. Throttle up very slowly. No 60-bit to get off the ground. And we are airborne. Now, let me see if I can get the gear in. I can! Okay. So yeah, the cockpit closes automatically, but we can control the gear separately. So if we wanted to, we can actually land on no gear. Let me try that. Has to be very slowly, I have to say. The controls are much better than they were in the April Fool's event. But these things are a bit finicky to put down because you have to control the throttle. It's not like aircraft. It's not easy to land like aircraft. Helicopters take a lot of practice to land. Even in arcade or realistic mode. Because you do take damage if you land too hard. Okay, so we were able to land without using the gear, as you can see. But let me show you what happens when you land too hard. We're going to go up a bit. I'm going to deploy the gear. And I'm just going to land very, very hard. We actually broke our tail off. We actually broke our tail off, which is not great. So now we're renegated. Now we're pretty much useless. If I now try to take off, we're just going to spin incontrollably because we don't have a tail stabilizer. So yeah, but we are a Beyblade now. But let's see what happens if we try and clip a building here. Yep, there we go. The blades did indeed break. And now we can't move from here anymore. So yeah, as you can see, there is a pretty detailed damage model with these things. You can bring off, or you can break off a lot of different things. We're gonna fire off into the night without the HUD on. Oh my god, this is... Okay, so this is only controlling the gunner itself. You can actually control the gunner separately from the helicopter itself, as you can see. This is us controlling the helicopter, this is just the gunner itself. Then you have the pilot's view, which this is how you control the gun pods, okay. We have some targets here, some trucks. Let's see what happens if we do a strafing run on them. Oh, we ran out of ammo, no! God damn it. Okay, we're gonna try and hover a little bit. I want to see if I can kill these targets with the gunner. This should be about fine. So we're going to go into the gunner view. Oh, it doesn't reach that far down, actually. It does not actually reach that far down, so we have to go a bit further down. Although I'm not sure if this is the limit of this view, or if it's just how it works. Oh no, you can actually control from here. Awesome. But yeah, it doesn't go down too much. So even the Russian helicopter guns don't have depression. It's just like the tanks. There's a special sight for the ATGMs which you can use, which has some neat features. So, during the April Fool's event, there was a bit of an issue with controlling the ATGMs because your sight would wobble around everywhere, and it would affect your control, your aim, and make you miss a lot of shots. They have fixed that for these iterations. So right now this is pretty much exactly the same gun set you had before. In the bottom left you can also see, in the bottom corner, in the bottom of the screen, the box you see with the cursor moving around, that's the area where you can aim your gunner. But I think it's independent of the ATGM, although it might be the same thing. But what I want to show you is this. I have just activated the stabilizer for the sight, and as you can see, now, even though the helicopter itself is moving, it is trying to keep the sight onto the point I locked it onto. So right now it's locked onto that tank, because that's what the point I locked onto. And it tries to keep that, even whatever kind of maneuver you do, up to certain limits, of course. So now we just lost the lock. We have some targets at long range. Let's try and go for that M60. We're going to stabilize the gun sight, and we're going to fire a missile. You can very clearly see the flame all the way there, and perfect center mass hit, and the thing is down. I believe that is an M1 Abrams. I'm not sure our ATGM will make it through the armor, but we're gonna try it out. And boom! Yes, we did! We did easily make it through there. Alright, let's try the bombs. We're going to make it daytime again. I want to see how the bombs work against the tanks. Oh man, this is beautiful! Look at that! Oh, yes, this is perfect. Good morning, Vietnam. Alright, so we have the bombs now. I'm not sure how dropping the bombs is going to work. I don't think you get a bomb sight, so this might be completely skill-based, much like the aircraft, but it's going to be even harder than a helicopter. Let's get our gear in, because we don't really need it right now. Ah, look at that. It's beautiful! I have to make some thumbnails out of this. Let's actually do it on the M1 Abrams. I have no idea how this is going to work. We are very much going to blow ourselves up. But look at the size of these boys. Okay, I believe it's spacebar? It is not spacebar. Okay, hold on. These controls are a bit weird. We have to do another attack run. So let's quickly turn around. Or well, as fast as we can in this big beast. And let's try this again. I'm going to do this by gut feeling, by the way. So I think about here. It actually dropped them both at the same time. Wow, okay, wow, that was actually right next to the M1. And it didn't do anything. Because of course it didn't. War Thunder bomb physics. That's good enough. Okay, slow down, brake, 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 brake. We're on a bit of a hill. And we do have wheels, but there we go. It is trying to pull us down the hill. Let's see if we can move up a little bit. No, 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 come on. I think the front wheel is stuck in the ground. Oh god! Ah! Oh! Okay, that could have gone a lot better. But yeah, there you go. Landing the helicopter is actually a bit complicated. It really is a bit complicated. It's very finicky. It's going to take some practice. But in realistic mode, you will have to land the helicopters to rearm your bombs and armament in general.